Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. The random button has randomed Blue Baby. So let us Blue Baby see how this goes. Probably badly, but I say that every time. So here's the seed. And right away we'll find the item room. Perfect. That's the RNG I want in my life. So Blue Baby has a 1.05 damage multiplier, which is slightly more than normal, so it's good. Has only soul hearts, can't get red heart containers. Has Libra now. The poop, not very useful. But Libra attempts to balance my stats, so it'll lower my high stats to raise my low stats. Like, increase tiers for lower damage, which seems to have happened right now. But that means that any stat up of anything, as long as it doesn't also come with a stats down of any sort, is a slight all stats up. So that's pretty neat. It also gives you 6 of each type of pickup. Honestly though, right now, it seems really good. I would say that the Libra carry is currently real. So I'm feeling confident that we're going to have the best Libra run ever right about now. Just a hunch though. Okay, you need to die. Yeah, I was kind of trapped by the random movement of the top ones. Okay, that one at least worked out for me. That was fortunate. It's only half a heart, it's not that bad. I don't really want that trinket. It gives you a random trinket effect each room, but that particular room has its trinket effect set. So you walk into a room and have a certain trinket. If you leave that room and come back to it, you will have the same trinket, which is cool. So I do have 6 bombs. Alright, so this is jump. My nips, man. Whoopsie, that was close. Health up, sure. Health up doesn't hurt me. Health up is good. So I'm just going to leave. Problem with Blue Baby is it's very tough to take deals with the devil. Because you have to pay 3 soul hearts for every item you want. Which for the most part means you can't want that much. You can't want things unless you either have been really lucky with your health or they give you health back. So we could end up a little more minimal here. But who knows? Okay, you need to die. Oh, we have this guy. Alright. Well, there's one good solution to this. And that was actually fine. That wasn't even the good solution. That was just good luck that I could actually hit it again. Alright. Just wanted to see what it was. Sacrificial dagger is fantastic. 15 contact damage to enemies, blocks tiers, big hitbox. At least for the damage part. I swear my tiers look like they're getting gradually bigger. But that wouldn't make any sense because I don't have any item that would do that. But they really do. Like, they look bigger than when I entered the floor. Even though there's no reason they would be. They can't be. They're not. But everything is strange. So I'm not always shooting the poop because boss rush would be pretty helpful, in all honesty. For once, I'd say it's more of a big deal than with any other character. It actually kind of matters if I get a good item there. Normally, I just like seeing extra items, because extra items are fun. Alright. Good. Excellent. Another health up. I know how much health I have, and I'm not going to take that, even though it does technically allow me to get more health back. That's just not worth it for having only 1.5 hearts left. Angel Room run it is, basically. So this will be a fun adventure. And I was indeed correct. I would have had 1.5 hearts left. So, you know, at least I'm kind of aware of something about my build and health at the moment. So remember, any health increases, well, not health, any stat increases are just going to be gradual. Wow, I walked right into it again. Alright, played that slower, played it right after getting hit, basically. These guys hopefully won't screw me over. I certainly need some stats at this point. Stats are no longer, you know, first floor stats are no longer particularly useful. D20 I consider pretty much useless. Rerolls pickups in a room. Really? I couldn't hit it? Okay. Calm down. Do the thing. Yeah, I don't really have a reason to reroll many pickups, and I don't have enough pickups to make the reroll worth it for a 6-room charge, for the most part. You just don't get that many at once. Doesn't mean it won't happen, just means it is not likely to. Oh, okay. Or just keep going the way you were going, that's fine too. See if I mind. No way, man. There's not a soul heart in here. However, what there is chaos, and I am gonna take chaos faux show. Chaos gives me random pickups and makes it so that there is a random... Any item generated is generated from a random pool. So I'll find item room items in the devil room, I'll find angel room items in chests and all sorts of weird things like that. The way it chooses pools gives a little bit of fortunate bias, such that it's pretty common to find Guppy pieces, which is pretty neat. They're not like true biases, but it's just like if it picks a small pool, devil room pool, like curse rooms, red chests, things like that, there's only so much it can give you from that isn't Guppy. So it's just like, hey, you want Guppy, friend? And it's like, heck yeah, I do. I'm out of bombs? That's not good. Chaos also gives you quite the smirk. It's more of a grin, perhaps. Alright, so that drops half red hearts for me every so often. Krampus and other things that drop guaranteed items will still drop their guaranteed items, and that is far more useful for me. I really can't handle much more damage intake, though, so we've got an incoming problem. I was hoping for a soul heart in that shop, of course. That was the dream. Well, that'll help a lot. Dead cat sets me to 1 heart, and then gives me 9 respawns at 1 heart. In the case of Blue Baby, of course. Normally it's a red heart, but Blue Baby can't get red hearts. So the fact that I'm at half a soul heart now, not as big a deal. 1/3 Guppy and I get to respawn. This is what I'm saying, though. It's common. And the reason that Chaos I actually really wanted is Blue Baby, besides the fact that it's just kind of an interesting item and I feel like I have to take it if I'm taking everything. I wanted his Blue Baby simply because, you know what, it didn't spin. What a nerd. Because I can't take Devil Room items as much. So devaluing Devil Rooms and putting their items everywhere else is huge. Of course, that also means I'm likely to get trolled by tons and tons of other things. But, I mean, it already paid off with the Guppies, or Dead Cat drop. Which, you know, that was kind of one of the things I was hoping for. Anything that gives me respawns. Okay, so these guys are like one shot, probably. Yeah, that's what I thought. So So now I can actually take stuff from devil rooms as well, because I'll just die and respawn, and that's no big deal. Only problem is, can I get back in? So I have to choose what I pick. I have to do orders and priorities. So if I'm gonna die anyway, gotta redo that room now. I was worried about that, just because Explosive Dude is a huge jerk. Jumps into the blade, he's dead. Nothing I can do about that. If it does one of the really long jumps that you can't really prepare for, well, that's tough luck, man. Alright, we're still good, though. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. That's fine. This is gonna all be worth it pretty easily. Yeah, it was concerning. I don't really need to complete this room, but it's really not hard if you get good positioning. Of course you're greed. God dang it. That counted. Cool. So Steam sales sets all shop prices to half off. Sometimes that's a rounding up, sometimes it's a rounding down, but half off on everything. Just wanted to let that blow up. Too bad I don't have a bum friend, man. Bum friend would be so happy in there. Alright, if you're going down here, I can deal with that. Guess I'll just fight the boss. So this already can shoot at me. And by can, I mean totally will. But that's no problem. Alright. Size down, tears up, 1 soul heart. Useless, and I don't have any bombs, so... Peace. Still gotta look for the item room. Good. This is something I appreciate myself doing. So remember, all stats, any stats up is just a minor all stats up. Thanks to Libra. So while I do like that item a lot normally, it's probably not a huge deal right now, but I still want it. Oh good, this guy again, number 2. Unlimited bombs, technically. And if I hold shoot for a few seconds, I forgot about it again. It'll drop a butt bomb, which does damage to all the enemies in the room, and dazes them as well, so they make stupid movements that are really unfortunate. But beyond that, it's still a bomb, and depending on the room, that's totally more worth it than normal combat. Like this room, 100% totally just gonna bomb them until they all die. So you can easily make it so that you don't have to... Awesome. Awesome. So that you don't have to ever place another bomb by just always holding shoot for the rest of your life. So if you don't want to see one, just once you place one, always make sure that you're holding another shoot direction before you switch directions. And then you're good. But, you know, often enough, it's probably to your advantage to continue to spawn them. Unlimited bombs for the floor. So I got Horror of Babylon there, which as long as I'm down to half a red heart or less, any number of soul hearts, I get 1.5 damage up and 0.3 speed up. Again, spread out throughout my stats. So this being an XL floor, I can't fight the second boss yet. That is something I will be interested in later. Normally full health, but for me it'll just be 2 health up. But I will take interest in that in a little while. Okay, I'll just try these because I can. Luck up. Wafer effect for the room. Alright. Works for me. Cool. So I'm just on the hunt for the second item room, which I will find something beautiful inside of. It will be something very pretty and super fixes all of the problems that I don't entirely really have right now. But you know, I want it. Okay, I think we got all of them. So it's just this nerd. Yep. Good stuff. I'd say that was a solid use of the active item. Unlimited bombs, so I may as well. I have unlimited bombs in 2 different ways right now. So it's not like I'm at a shortage. Oops. Okay, so that's happening. I think this one might also spit a bomb out. No, I actually held properly. Neat. Okay, so I got these 2. That's 2 damage up, so that's pretty great. I don't know if that one will be split between my stats. Oh boy, 5 more bombs. My bombs will now explode in all 4 directions. 2 extra explosions per direction, so 8 extra bombs, basically. All for damage. Super good. It was a good item. I pretty much did say that. And now I'm good to go fight the boss. We'll make boss rush. Now the problem is, will we live through boss rush? I would say that's kind of unlikely. Alright, can't one-shot those dudes. Always good. Oops, I was like trying to get hit there. Oops, I didn't know I dropped that. So that also has my bomb effects. Which is great. Gave me a soul heart back, that's nice. And it's health up, damage up, range up, speed down. This is a horrible wave. But the thing is, if I survive, this awesome thing happens where I might get soul hearts because this is a champion boss rush. And champion boss rush is what all true warriors strive for. So this is like potential soul heart city. So the idea is drop a ton of bombs constantly because I have so many that can do so much damage. Oh, he's dead. Okay, now you're gonna do it again. Awesome. So I'm gonna get a bomb out. Okay, so you did the thing I really didn't want you to. Bloat, no. Bloat, no! That was so rude. But we do get to activate our use item every few waves, which is nice. Okay, so the dream is... God dang it, dude. I'm only getting 1 soul heart back for this particular wave. And I guess the thing ended its death animation quick enough that... or late enough that it counted as dying last and I didn't get the guaranteed soul heart. So that's quality luck. Oops. Well, I'm screwed. Pretty much wrecked myself. Oh, and it's champion death. Champion death is like my nightmare. Champion death is my nightmare. It's not just like my nightmare. Like, I have a bad dream, this is why. However, it's fine. Because I don't need more stuff from it. Of course, I do need health, and I'm gonna die this run. Like, absolutely gonna die. I love that glitch. In case you didn't know, it's my favorite. Okay. Problems, problems, problems. Got 2 more respawns. So that means I have 3 lives. The counter is the respawn counter, not the life counter. Just so you know. Why? Why can't you just give me soul hearts? Why you gotta be like that? Okay, that's good. Thank you. I'm waiting this out. Like, absolutely. Gotta wait 30 seconds here. Oops. My hand was off of the thing. I forgot about how I was gonna kill myself with that. Okay, this time I'm ready. Goodbye. Still waiting. Could be combat there. Okay, we're normal. This is good news. Come on, you can do it. Tears up again. Mine are all stats up. The dream was a magic mushroom, pretty much. God dang it. I pressed down so that I would get in the corner, and it freaking went too early. Thank you. Just so I knew I would make it, you know? Literally gonna die this room? Nah, we good. All chests are red chests. This is potentially more valuable than 2 damage up for now. Come on, why isn't there a tinted rock in here? That's all I want. That worked perfectly, as planned. Kind of, actually, though. I don't want to go back for the battery because I'll just die on the way. Really, I was too close to that? That sucks. I did do that to myself. So now we go Azazel and go really fast. Here's the seed for this run. I'm not going to say I had any excuse living through that, though. I didn't get many health drops, but like also I just got hit a lot. So like, what are you gonna do? Alright then. This is already a slow floor. Good generation with all these large rooms. All these large rooms. Alright, there's one more up there. 2 more up there. Oh my gosh. Alright, guess there's no item room for me this floor. Nothing to unlock with my unlimited keys. Shame. Basically, my Azazel strat is whatever I find, I do. If I don't find something, I don't do it. Luck up a soul heart and 2 keys from that. Alright, different curse of the question mark. Flight and an eternal heart. Don't really need that, of course. Already having flight. Small rock's good. 1 damage up. If I get a tier modifier, 0.2 tears up, and if I get a speed modifier, 0.2 speed down. Which, of course, all these things would activate at once if I got Libra, because it would modify all of them. Or if I had Libra still. Oh boy. Curse of the big rooms, man. This is ridiculous. Help. And none of these are doors that I want. Okay. Luckily found an item room, so we'll actually get an item here. I was gonna say I hope for tears up. So this track's slowing on the ground and spawns spiders whenever I clear a room. A spider for each room clear. Okay. Oopsie. I already went there. Oh my god, every room's big. I'm taking a heart of damage in here. It's kind of tempting. Alright, every coin I pick up has a 50% chance of dropping a bomb. I'm so hopelessly lost right now. Help. Thank you. I was right there all along. Just did like 8 quad rooms. This is actually a hard boss. Slowing is helpful though. Look at it go. No problem with slowing. Health up. Okay, I can't take that and live. That's fine. So this item that I picked up doubles my room drops. I'll get 1 of each. Sorry, I'll get 2 of whatever I get. 1 extra. Like that. I got a key drop for that room, so instead I got 2 key drops. Boom, easy. Everything makes sense. Well, that was a quick boss. That's good. Apparently I also get 2 spiders. Alright. Oh, right to me. Good throw, man. He knows who he's passing to. Cube of meat blocks tears, kills, well, 7 damage to enemies. Never mind. Frequent hits. It's good stuff. Nope. Okay, so we're ready for a black heart almost. Alright. Fear shot, also -1 fire rate delay. Which is why it's pretty good. Generally, I would say fear is a bad thing to have on enemies. Causes a lot of inconvenient and unpredictable movements, which generally not a fan of, because that's pretty disadvantageous if you've learned everything. Range and shot speed up. Blackheart, like it didn't say. Okay. Wrong way. Got anything exciting? Nope. I have lots of stuff, though. Oh, one of them dropped a bomb, but that's okay, because I have enough bombs. Oh, I barely didn't get it. Just tried to move over to the side so that the Cube of Meat would get it. By the way, the reason I do this as Azazel and play super recklessly is because Azazel's way too powerful. If I play Azazel and, like, don't play stupid, it's just not fun. Boring and easy. That's why Azazel I also keep out of the random. Because generally people don't even enjoy it as much. Probably because I play like this and they don't want me to play like this, but certainly not playing this character normally. Don't have a teleport. Should save my Devil Room chance until at least I get hit. Okay, blow these up. Easy. My range is actually pretty good now. Don't need that or that. But I do need that. Quad shot, so I'll shoot 4 of my laser. That's pretty neat. That'll be quite a lot of damage for me. Alright, I'm waiting, friend. I'll have a long charge, but it'll be worth it. Basically one-shot everybody. And look cool doing it. And I like doing those things. Alright, friends. Cool. Sure. See how much damage that did? How cool it looked doing it. Alright, so Cube of Meat. Or, sorry, not Cube of Meat. Yeah, Cube of Meat. Oh, okay. The second one just makes it shoot with me. Decent. And then Dark Bum picks up red hearts for every 1.5 it picks up. It drops a soul heart, black heart, or friendly or enemy spider. Going on an adventure. Alright, had to clear that room out. Would have taken a while with just charging my quad shot. Quad shot makes the charge too slow. 3 soul hearts for resting in a bed when you only have soul hearts and black hearts. So that's convenient. Good timing, basically. Epiphora, utterly useless for Azazel, so basically item does nothing. It's just an aesthetic effect, I guess. Consider it that way. Okay, we're about to hit the boss here. Sad reality is I don't have any... I don't have a black heart even close to on top right now. So we're just kind of stuck there. No problem though. Look at that damage. Got Polaroid. Don't want any of those. Goodbye. Okay. Down, why not? So everything's a full heart here. Which means I guess I have to dodge a little bit. Sure. Oh, good. Another reason not to use pills, but you know, that one's not a big deal. That happens sometimes. I don't know if they fixed it where if you have only 1 heart or 1 soul heart, then it kills you though. I don't know if they did. One can only hope. That was close. Oh, hello, you exist. Okay, so picking the wrong way is my hobby. Gotten quite good at it. Wish those batteries were red hearts. Yay! See, one-shotting everything does have a purpose. When I have only one heart, it means I don't die. There we go. I fully expected an enemy spider. Or even a friendly spider would have been just as bad. Buddy. However, this is not a big deal. There we go. Easy recovery. Didn't really mind the hit. It makes you small, that's good luck. Useless item, but technically so is no item. Okay, so we've got flight and the ability to do an invincible charge that also summons beams of light to damage enemies for a lot. Not taking Taurus. Can't make me. Please. Come on. I know you can't use the invincibility to get out of a room, namely a curse room, because the invincibility stops you at the... I do that all the time, too. That's a good death right there. Quality. They always start on the right. Like, always. Also, I've never seen their death picture, because how do you die to them? Except in that exact situation. That is cool. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.